Hi friends, how are you? Today I thought we could talk pin cushions because today is video number 5 of our easy DIY beginner projects. So pin cushions, right, they can come in lots of different, sizes and shapes. Like this one could become, this one is more of a decorative type pin cushion, right? Let's just stand this up here. This one is decorative as well as very useful. So you have that. And I will be doing a video on this in the near future because these are just way too cute. And a little birdie, a decorative birdie pin cushion, right? So this probably wouldn't be very useful, but it is very cute. These are just decorative ideas. And our little owls that we make, these are so much fun. Basic heart-shaped ones you could hang from your sewing machine, right? You could hang somewhere near your sewing machine, as well as our basic square pin cushions, right? You can make them in any pattern, right? You could mix up the backs of them, right? It's a good way to, a lot of these are great scrap busters, right? You can use up some of those old buttons. So these are some vintage leather buttons that I just used for these. These are vintage fabric covered buttons. So you can give your own little flair to these, right? So today I'm going to show you, since this is a beginner project, I'm just going to start with the basic square one. So I picked my fabric. These are little Christmas trees. Thought it could be a little festive. I just clipped around here. So for this one here, I marked a start and stop position here. So we're going to back stitch here, go a 1/4 inch all the way around until we get to this part here, which is our stop, and we're going to back stitch again. So that will be, this will be our pin cushion. This was the style that we are going to make. So let's get started. All right, I've sewn all the way around, leaving this part open over here. I used the black thread so you can see it better, right? So now at this point, we're going to trim the corners, right? So when we turn everything over, we have nice sharp corners here, right? So we left our opening over here, right? It's about 1.5 inches. So right now we're just going to trim our corners without cutting into our seams. Nice crisp corners here, right? And then we will flip everything around like so. And these are very, very beginner friendly projects. This is something that you guys can do. And I always say, if I can encourage one person, then I feel great. And I've done my crafty job here. Okay, so now we could take a any type of tool. This is just one of these little sticks that come with our when you buy polyfill. Okay, so here for this project here, I'm just going to close the opening over here, just like that. Now normally you would give this a nice good press, but for video purposes, I am just going to press it down, and then we can give it a press after we're done stuffing, right? So that stuffing is our next step. Okay. Right? How easy is that? Okay, so now we're going to give this a quick stuffing. How much fun is that, right? We can see our project coming together. And let's see here. I guess this is a, let's see. This is a 4 by 4.5 size, and I believe that these are 5 by 5. So, but you can use whatever size you want because they can come in small, large, medium, right? So let's get stuffing. Okay, so whenever I use my stuffing, I like to pull the stuffing apart, so this way you don't get those weird, you know, bubbles here. So we're just going to give this a quick stuffing. So the next step here is we're going to close our opening, and you can hand stitch. A lot of people hand stitch, but I am just going to put it right underneath the sewing machine. I know some people are going to say, oh my god, why you're doing that, right? So all right, so we gave it a good stuff here. And there we go. Put a couple wonder clips in here. And then when we're ready to sew this closed, we are going to make our little pincushion. So I'm going to give a stitch down here, a little 1/4 inch, just to sew the opening closed, and then we will work on adding our button. Hi friends, so I found this pretty little vintage button here to use for our pincushion. So basically what I actually did was I tied a knot to the back of this button. It has a little bit of a loop, and I tied a knot here around the back of it, and now I put a center where my pincushion is. I found the center. I'm just going to put my button right here, right in the center, and then I'm just going to stick, right through the center here, and then just stitch the button through. Right, I'm going to push it down. You're going to push it down pretty good, so you want to give that, let's see here. So you're just going to try and find the hole again. All right, do the hole again, right there. Pull it pretty tight. Pull it through the button again. Do it a few times through the back of the button here, and then right through where you put your center marking. Pull it nice and tight. Okay, so pull it nice and tight, and then we're going to do a couple stitches through the back here. I'm going to do a couple stitches through the back here and through the loop that's in the back here. Once you pull it through, there's a little loop. Put your needle through the loop. Find the loop here. And then pull it nice and tight. Do that a few times. Make a nice little knot here, right? And then you can take your needle and stick it anywhere through the back here and kind of bury your stitch. And we have a super fun little pincushion. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. It's super fun and easy. Like I said, you can make these in so many different patterns and sizes, shapes, you name it. So I hope you found this video lots of fun and easy to make. So please let me know what you think. Give a thumbs up, please comment, and we do have a bunch of other easy DIYs to add to our list here. And happy sewing. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it.